Alrighty guys, this is Zerg Gaming and today we are going to be casting a subscriber submitted Kerrigan Survival replay, and already I pretty much know that we're going to have an amazing Nomad game because the guy who sent me the replay of course said that he was Nomad and he also played extremely well and it's Shadow Wolf, so I actually have a lot of expectations from this guy because I know he's great with the Nomad and he's great with a couple other heroes, but especially in the XP boost thingy, I don't think he's going to be weak at all because this is the experience boost mutation. So it looks like in like other places other than my stream, people are also going for the custom mode and they choose actual mutations, which is very interesting. Now let's see what the others are. We have Boney Stark with the Prophet, we've got HMD with the Elementalist, we've got Uru Kongin. We have Uru Kogin, I'm just gonna call him that. And then we have Tommy the Dark Templar, and did I get everybody here? I think I did, yeah. I think we also have ICAM. Okay, that's I guess the Dark Templar. Yeah, there's a the Dark Templar. But I think we had some levers here, because I don't think there's 8 survivors. Is there 8 survivors? I don't know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 survivors, so I guess 2 of them just left. And then on the other side we have Felmist with Glevig, and then we also have Felmist with the Hakka. Wait, what? So this guy is actually solo and he's fighting against 6 survivors. So I don't know, basically 3 people left the game. So I guess it's balanced then, because yeah, it's like 6v1. It's not great for the Zerg, but still they have a really high chance, because I mean, it doesn't really matter if one lives, if the other is good, he can even do better compared to what he can do with the teammate. So we'll be very careful at what this guy does. Now Glevig does have a couple of weaknesses. Wait, what? No, IKM is a freaking ghost now that I'm looking at this. Yeah, I don't know. He probably died in the beginning. So we have a ghost and we have a Dark Templar. And also an Elementalist, all of which are harassing the creep. Now there's the Hakka. He's actually gonna go all the way around, but why? I guess he might be looking to hunt the Elementalist. Yeah, he probably is. Well, he's not attacked, but no, the Elementalist is gonna walk straight into him. He's gonna fireball him, but now the Hakka has his now Elemental has got the Hakka's attention and he will actually be chased away. Now you kinda have to know, no, he's gonna try to like get the ice ball, but he doesn't have enough energy for that, so he's gotta be very careful. He kinda should use his blink right now, because even with the Dark Templar and the Hunter here trying to save him, I don't think HMD will manage to get out unless he uses his blink. HMD, you have to use your only blink. It's global, you can use it on like anywhere. You can TP an infinite duration, and okay, there you go. He TPs all the way to the other corner of the map, so he is gonna be safe. HMD escapes just barely. He waited a lot there. Now you kind of have to split this so that the Nomad does not get farm. Okay, he didn't. He did get a couple actually. Now what is he doing? Does he have income at all? I mean, he's got 50 freaking gas. Wait, what? He's a rich boy in gas, but the problem is he doesn't really have any income. Or does he? He's got a wall. I can see a wall of here, but okay, no, never mind. He does actually have income. I thought he didn't, but no. I mean, it would have been a bit bad for the guy to not get income at all, because that will really set him back. Because usually the limiting factor on Nomad is how many minerals you can get very early on into the game, because you can technically get infinite gas, but if you don't have minerals to spend that gas, then it's what is now 8 and is gonna get caught by the Hakka. The Hakka actually goes straight after him in that corner, and he will eventually get destroyed because he's gonna F2 on top of him. This is so this is so dirty. Usually you never wanna use your F2 as a hunter, but I guess the Hakka is playing a bit of an unconventional strategy here. He's just gonna have to on top of whoever he pleases. Also, Tom the Dark Templar is here, so he will be able to clean a lot of this up. But I'd like him to go like into this, into like the meat of the Zergling ball, so that he can actually get a ton of kills and a ton of gas as well. Because that's how the Dark Templar gets fed, by destroying a lot of Zerglings. Now the Nomad has been farming here for ages right now. I mean, look at this. Felmis doesn't really know how to spread creep, I guess, or he only spreads it in like two directions. Like half of the map is gonna left like empty, which is not great for Glaive, because the survivors could just harass his base through here. So that's not something you want to happen to you. Now Uru is gonna get attacked by the Hakka. He doesn't have that much income anyway, so I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, the guy is no pro. He doesn't really know how to use the resources because he's got 1000 resources here, 1000 minerals, all of which are unused at minute 7, so that's never a good idea. Now, Shadow Wolf almost gets destroyed by Glevic. What was that? The best chance of the survivors almost got terminated. You must be careful each time you see Glevic on the enemy team because he can definitely like two-shot almost anybody, especially late game. It is like 500 damage a shot, you never want to mess with that. Okay, Shadow Wolf is gonna get fixed and he's gonna go back next to the creep. I mean, if Glevic was here, he could have actually shot the Nomad down. The guy's playing very risky. I guess he wants to go back to his outpost. He does have 94 gas. I mean, that's a lot of Zerglings, and that's the Hakka on top. He also got the Autoturret level 2, which is amazing. The Hakka's gonna drag the Nomad, and the Nomad's gonna use the actual point defense drone, which is gonna be amazing. This will basically block 500 damage from the Hakka, which is huge. Yeah, look at that. Until the Hakka deals a whopping like 1500 damage to the mine, he's actually not gonna do any damage to the Nomad. He's now attacking the drone. Come on, the Hakka, no. There's no reason to do this. Don't attack it. It doesn't give you gas. You cannot attack the Nomad either, and he knows it. He's also got like 126 gas, so he could basically retire now and not farm at all. Surprisingly enough, and the turret is doing so much damage. Once you get this bad boy at level 2, you don't even need marines anymore. You just use turrets. He's even gonna use another point defense drone to just bully the Hakka. Now there's no way he can get killed here unless Glevic goes by and uses the corrosive bile on top of the point defense drone, and that is actually gonna destroy it. That's the only way to destroy a point defense drone, is by using the corrosive bile on top of it. So you gotta be very careful about what you do then. The deity is gonna farm most of these links actually. Okay, perfect. It's gonna destroy most of these as well. I mean, look at that. The ball of the Hakka is not doing him any favors right now, but the DT will get surrounded. He will almost get destroyed. He will even have to blink down. That was a risk, like going into a ball of links like that when you know you can be scanned. I mean, that's not a pretty wise decision. Now the Hakka's gonna go after him. Are you serious? Okay, I think the Hakka's on a rampage now and he's gonna go straight after the Dark Templar. After poor Thomas. Look at Tom, he's trying to run away. I mean, he even got his income found there, which is not great. He can no longer like get income from killing Zerglings, which is pretty huge. So that's bad for him. He might need to just rebuild it over and over again. Look at the Hakka's gonna go into the top left and not really do anything. That's not gonna do anything, bro. Nope. Then missed. He's gonna have to run away. I mean, he's gonna scan, but the DT is not there. So I guess he will be left in the dust here. Now look at the Nomad though. His income has never been touched, which is amazing. He's gonna even go on creep, which is a bit risky. If Glevic comes here and then just biles the Nomad and then biles his defense drones as well, he might as well be able to just destroy him by far. So he's gotta be very careful here. Like extremely careful. Now look at the turrets though. I mean, they're doing so much. He's got over 150 gas. Now 110 because he obviously used like 40 of it. But still, this is great for him. It's just spending the gas in there. He will now need to actually salvage this. He's got a level 3 point defense drone as far as I can see. Yeah, look at that. He's gonna use his, yeah, look at that. The mines now. Those are gonna give him an extra like 200 gas. Now, Prophet got destroyed by, I believe, what is Glevic. He was a bit like, I don't know, a bit greedy there. No, the Nomad will get out of here with all of his money, which is like 3,200 minerals, which is not bad for a Nomad. He's of course gonna get away eventually, and the Hakka will not be able to like catch up with him because he also gets a bit of agility per level, so he can just get away easily. Now he's gonna go after Uru's base. I don't know if that's a great idea, but okay, that's an actual nice idea. But if the Hakka goes here, all of these will just fall because the Nomad is not at a level high enough to just fight off the Hakka, so you gotta take that into consideration. He's just, I guess, gonna get his base here. Can you get like a 64? How much is a 64? He's like 70 minerals away from me, plus 64. I think I should get a 32 right now. Okay, nope, he's gonna get like 60 random minerals from something. I guess he salvaged the thing and now he's gonna go for a 64. Yeah, there we go. Because 164 is better than 232s. Because it's a bit more cost efficient. You have to always remember that. Now I guess Uru's gonna gather an army of vultures here, but they have 0-0. They have no upgrades into Zerg, I mean, they at least have +1 damage, so I don't know about that. I don't think this guy will be able to actually hold off here with all of these, yeah, all of those vultures. Now the Nomad is even gonna get a level 3 auto turret, which deals 100 damage a shot. That is insane. The turret alone can like farm 100 gas worth of like Zerglings. He's gonna get even another one. Even the freaking Hydras are dying to the turrets. Okay, this is crazy. This is insane. Look at the Nomad. They're just terminating everybody with the turrets here. This is crazy. He's not even level 10. At level 10, I believe he can actually, yeah, he can actually get a level 4 auto turret that's gonna be even stronger than this one. It's gonna have like 4 times more DPS and then 3 times more hit points. Come on, I wanna see the Nomad at level 10. Okay, yeah, there he is actually. He needs to choose the turret at the max level. Come on, please. I beg you. You have to choose it. To choose the turret at level 4. Is he actually? It's level 3 right now. Come on. I wanna see the level 4 one. He's gonna get the actual defense drone at level 4. Okay. So that's not the turret, but I guess it's nice. Because that is more defensive. Because the drone, yeah, it is supposed to be a bit more defensive. Now the guy did salvage everything from here. All of his resources, and he's gonna have to actually go away. Because the Hakka is just gonna destroy him. By the way, he's got 300 gas, so he's actually a very rich boy. The Hakka is actually doing his very best to break every single last one of his bases, so I'll give him that. The Hakka is not weak by any means, but if he lets the Nomad get to higher of a level, then he can just get one-shot by these Seeker missiles alone. Because they can do, I believe, up to 5,000 damage each late game, so the Hakka has to be extremely careful about this. Especially at max level, I believe they can go up to like 10,000. And that's mostly because the more intelligence he has, the more spell damage he does, and these missiles are considered spell damage. I'm not sure about the numbers, I believe it's like 10% or like 20% per intelligence point. But it's something crazy like that. It can go up to, I believe, 1000% bonus damage, which is just nuts. And it's not just about the Nomad. Pretty much any intelligence-based hero gets this thing and gets insane buffs. Now we have even a Ghost Nova right over here, HMD. I mean, why would you even go Ghost Nova right now? Because it doesn't help you, bro. Nova is only good if you have the resources to upgrade her. Now what the freak is the Hakka doing now? I mean, here's Glevig, and where's the Hakka? Where did he go? Oh, he's just... yeah, he's cleaning up some, I believe, what are Prophet structures right now? No, not Prophet. Oh, he's gonna clean up whatever the Dark Templar had left. So that's pretty sad. But now, I mean, Dark Templar still has like a pretty neat outpost right over there, and he is getting pretty fed off of all of these things, because the Hakka is just using the F2 on this one base, which is never a good idea, because your links can just be destroyed one by one. They're better off using roaches or something. They're just so much better than this. Come on, the Hakka, please. Stop it. He's making so hard on himself by doing all of these things, by using all of these F2s on top of the survivors over and over again. You're not really supposed to do that, because it doesn't bring like anything, unless you want to get rid of your Zerglings because you need supply. Yeah, look at that. He's not gonna use some Hydra, gonna drag the Nomad, but with this, like level 4 defense drone, I don't know, it absorbs up to 4,000 damage, so I don't think you'll be able to do this. No. Come on, bro. I guess the Hakka is eventually going to destroy this with Zerglings. I mean, you can look at the turrets now at level 4. Yeah, they have like 2,000 HP and they're getting so much gas. The Nomad, he's getting up to 500 gas. This is enough to spend like 10 times the minerals he has now. So, of course, he is running out of minerals. And with the turrets, the Hakka is going to actually be very, very low. Yeah, look at this. The Hakka is just going to do whatever he can now for some reason. He's gonna go after the ghost. Like a sad boy. He failed to kill the actual Nomad, so he's gonna go after that guy. Shadowwolf is still going strong though. He's gonna finally build a lab after so long, because he's gonna be left alone. I think the Hakka almost gave up the search for him altogether. Oh, okay, never mind. He's gonna go after Tom's turret right now. As a Nomad, he could actually trap the Hakka with Autoturrets if he wants to. I mean, come on. I guess he's gonna spam a defense drone to like put an extra 4,000 HP on this one turret, so that's nice. He needs to put more though, because these are like cheap. 25 energy each, and defense drone is 50. You better put just 2 auto turrets here. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot better, and it's gonna do a lot more damage. Even the drones are here. The Hakka is gonna even get some drones, and the drones are gonna be amazing fit for the Nomad here. Which is not great for the Hakka, of course. You never want to feed like that, bro. He's gonna go after the turrets, or not quite. He's like running around the Nomad right now. This is so weird. Come on, the Hakka. You can do better. He needs Corruptors or Brutalists or something good anti-air. Shadow now even has like Black Hammer defending his base, so that's great. But the Hakka needs more. The Hakka needs a lot more income. He just doesn't have enough. That's the problem. He doesn't have enough for Brutalists. He doesn't have enough for Corruptors. He's just dirt poor right now. And he doesn't seem to actually know what's going on. He's gonna go get a Seer's Nest? Come on. These are for actual Overseers. So that is not great actually. No, not at all. Come on, the Hakka. I mean, you're gonna use these ones. Really, come on. You need like something more. He's actually gonna go away for some reason. Come on. He's not even trying to break the Nomad. I'd like him to go after him. I guess he's gonna go after the Dark Templar, which is great as well. Yeah, he sees his base. He's just gonna hunt it down, which I guess is the right thing to do. The nerd is actually pretty strong at level 14. He can deal insane damage. He can deal... Oh, he actually has 3000 damage a second. He could try to single-handedly kill the Hakka right now, if he wanted to. Just because of his high level. He does have insane... Yeah, look at this. He's got now 0.09 attack speed. That is actually pretty crazy. Okay. Yeah, look at him. He's doing great now. Look at that guy's gonna drag. Okay, he's gonna drag the RS that now is level 13. He's got 60 strength. But he's not gonna manage to RS. He's gonna stay alive for a bit longer. And he actually needs to run away. Even though he doesn't seem to know what he's doing. Does he have upgrades? He's got 1-1, so that's nice. He also has upgrades which are pretty huge in Kerrigan Survival. Upgrades like always buff your like I don't know, defense by 20% and attack by about 50%. So you never go on to miss out on those. Now look at the Nomad is gonna get here, is gonna use of course a point defense drone, even though the Hydra will eventually be able to destroy it. So he should try and use like more Autoturrets, because yeah, those are actually the bread and butter of his. Now stop using that many defense drones, they don't help. You better like go away and stay away from the Hakka and use like defense turrets. Yeah, look at that. He's actually going to be taking a lot of damage from these turrets. Look at that. Look at the thousands of damage they even do. This is crazy. The Hakka is getting eliminated now. It's getting absolutely destroyed. Look at that. He's going to go after all of these mining outposts and then he's going to run away. Commode is going to drag the Nomad, but of course he's got a couple of defense drones here to just defend him, even though I'd like him to like repair himself back to full HP. Because he's going to die if he doesn't. And the Hakka is not smart either. He's got so much gas, like all of which is unspent. Get some upgrades or get some more income. He obviously needs it. Now Shadow Wolf even had a chance to get a full freaking base right here, right under the Hakka's nose. He cannot really push into this. He's only got 32,000 HP just from turrets. I mean, these turrets are just the best thing ever. One can even, I believe, beat a Black Hammer. Now if you look at this, no, they have a lot more DPS than the Black Hammers. An auto turret is literally more than enough to kill a freaking Black Hammer. That's how good they really are. So whenever you're high level as a Nomad, always use auto turrets. Look at that. Look at the kills they're getting. I mean, we cannot see the kills, but we assume it's a lot. Because the Nomad, he's got again almost 500 gas after spending, I believe, 200 of it on income alone. So again, it's just insane. The Nomad, the turrets. The turrets are doing almost all the work here for him. Which is cool, but come on, the Hakka. I like the Hakka to try something else too, because he hasn't really been trying a lot. I think he got some upgrades, because he's got like 1,000 less gas. What did he get? He actually got +3 armor. Are you serious? Are you sure about that? Because you kind of need stuff to destroy the Nomad, not armor for your units. Okay, I guess that's it. That's what he's gonna do. But he's not gonna get attacked by the Black Hammer. This is not good. It's gonna be 22,000 HP, 20,000 HP. So that's just insane. Dakka's getting destroyed now. Does he have like any chance of doing this anymore? Because he doesn't seem smart enough to like realize that he needs to try something else now. Shadow is gonna spam some units in, even though those aren't nearly as powerful as his turrets. I almost am sure that he should actually be getting the energy upgrade, yeah, this one. That increases his energy by like 50%, which is gonna be huge for him. The Hakka just trying to push with Hydros and Zerglings. Come on, buddy, you gotta get something else. This has been going on for too long now. Even the Dark Templar's got how much attack speed? That's 0.04. So that's basically 25 shots a second with almost 400 damage. Yeah, that's gotta be like how much? 25 times 400. There's gotta be around how much? Okay, 400x 25. That's gonna be for. That's about 10,000 damage a second actually. That's 10,000 damage per second now that I'm thinking of it. I mean, HMD is asking for money for Nova, but granted, yeah, he doesn't have the minerals, he doesn't have the income. There's no reason he could go for Nova. Yeah, that's not needed. That's what I was saying, bro. Shadowwolf agrees with me. He himself has like such insane stats. He could even try and use the Seeker missile here. Now look at this. Hakka's gonna get pushed by a lot of vultures here and a lot of Nomad units, and I think he's pretty mad right now. He doesn't even have like +3 ranged attacks to deal with the Nomad, which is a bit disappointing. He's level 16. Yeah, he actually is. He's almost 16. But he doesn't know how to use the levels like at all. He doesn't even have the speed upgrades for himself. So that's kind of a big bad deal. Yeah, he's just getting destroyed now. Come on, the Hakka. You can do so much better than this. Uru is also doing whatever here. He didn't even get +2/+2. But he's still like sending vultures, so I'll give him that. He's very, very persuasive here, okay? That's what you gotta get away from this. Okay, look at Felmist. I mean, he's just waiting here for I don't know what. I guess he's looking for him to get attacked. Now look at the nerd, he's finally getting maxed out. I guess the Dark Templar alone will be enough to just take down the Hakka. At this point, with the only 20k HP, they cannot really deal with the Dark Templar at all. The DT now has over 1,000 hit points, 1,100 hit points. They're just crazy. Look at the DT. He's going to down on all of those tumors, so that's great. Including the Zerglings. Now look at these vultures. They will get destroyed by the Zerglings because they are outmatched by far by upgrades. Come on, the Hakka. This has been going on for way too long. What is he gonna do now? He's just staring into the nothingness. Come on, the Hakka. Do something. I guess now the Nomad can try and push because he's got more than enough income. Does he have 3-3? I mean, he's got 2-2. He should get 3-3 actually, because why not? Just get your 3-3. It doesn't hurt at all. That it is cleaning this up. I guess they will eventually get to the Hakka, who's now AFK in the middle of the base. He's gonna try and attack. But I mean, yeah, he doesn't have the resources for any units now. That's the sad part about all of this. He's gonna get some Pigalisks. That of course don't really do much against freaking Black Hammers. They don't have high enough damage. The only guys who can really counter these are either Banelings or Somphs. Those are the only ones that stand a chance. All of the others are just like trash. They just die to Black Hammers or I guess Zerglings, but with these Hellbats here, Zerglings get absolutely countered as well. It's either Banelings or Somphs, but the DT is here as well. And the Dark Templar is even maxed out now at level 21, and he has a whopping 0.02 attack speed. So theoretically he'd have 20,000 damage a second, but I don't think the game allows it to go that far. That's way too much attack speed to actually use. He's actually gonna storm the Corruptors, which is great, but I mean not enough to destroy them. But it's a bit late for Corruptors, my man, because now the Nomad has everything he could ever ask for. Now they're gonna get stormed again by the Dark Templar. I don't think they'll survive for too much longer. The DT doesn't actually have all of his energy upgrades, which is bad. And now the Nomad with his freaking turrets that can attack area as well. There's no way these guys can get anything done. They're gonna get obliterated here, and now the Hakka is stuck in the middle, being attacked by pretty much an OP Nomad and an OP Dark Templar. I guess there's also a couple of ghosts here, but they don't really do much. They're more like AFK-ish ghosts, so there's that. Look at the Hakka though. He's going to down on most of these guys. Okay, nice. He's gonna go for the Black Hammer as well. Perfect, and now, I mean, what is he even doing here? Felmist? He's just staring into oblivion at this point. Not doing much at all. I mean, I guess he can defend for a while with Glevig here. Who does have about 340 damage a second. Actually, even more. Now he's got like 400 DPS. Now the Dark Templar can just defend against everything here. He's pretty much maxed out now with everything he could ever ask for. Come on, guys, it's time to end the game. Like, for real now. The Hakka, you gotta, like, end the game, because he's not doing anything anymore. This is getting boring. I guess they are still, like, holding off. Now the Nomad finally got 3-3, so that's nice as well. Now, the Hakka's gonna get a ghost. That's not gonna do much, really. You gotta end the game, buddy. Now, here comes the Nomad, actually. He's actually here to end the game. And then I believe he's gonna have to use his turrets on top of the Hakka. Finally, he wants to end this, so it doesn't take too long. Okay, the Hakka's gonna go underneath him, and now the Nomad will actually boost out. Come on, I thought he was gonna use his spells to like hold off, but he doesn't. Come on, Nomad, you gotta use your stuff, you gotta use your spells here. He's gonna run away, and the Hakka will try to go after him, but the DT is here with 1600 HP, like total HP. That's insane. Yeah, he can just destroy everything here. The Hakka, what are you doing? He's just gonna go around with all of these corruptors. Perfect. And he's gonna try now. I mean, I don't know what he's gonna try and do, because the Dark Templar could pretty much catch up to him with his dashes and destroy the Hakka now. Felmi says GG, like finally after 5 minutes of nothingness, and then he just leaves the game and he gives up that way. Good game, well played. Shadow Wolf carried the game.